welcome back into the State Champs studio. I'm joined now by Donny Dreher for our favorite part of the show. As always, Total Softball Player of the Year update. Donny, thanks for being here.
I love being here. Got to see some really good softball. I see Allen Park continues to roll out at the Stars tournament. I believe they're undefeated, and a big win for Clio this week over Owasso. Boy, they're a team that needs to be noticed and continue to follow.
Right, so shout out there for the Mustangs. That was big.
Yeah.
So today we want to touch on one of our players from Gull Lake, Mandy Esmen, who she's been making a splash this season.
Yeah, Mandy Esmen. I mean, how much time do we have? I could talk about Mandy.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah, I've known Mandy since she was little, and let me start with this. First of all, just a fabulous teammate.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to play with her, or should want to play with her, and every coach should want to coach her. She's just a fabulous teammate. And then another thing that's really important with these kids that have success is work ethic. We always say people work hard. Mandy Esmen works incredibly hard. And of course, she's got her older sister, Lauren, that when they're back home, they hit in the greenhouse together. They converted a greenhouse. Her parents got a greenhouse, so they converted it to a hitting tunnel, and that's where they get a lot of the work in, and they get to compete. And Mandy, who is now a senior and going to be going to Michigan State, will actually be competing against Lauren with Lauren at Michigan. But
yeah, I was going to say we have to touch on that. House divided now. We've got a Michigan State Spartan and a University of Michigan Wolverine.
Yeah, it's all good and it's all fun. The parents have a good time with it. It'll intensify next year when Mandy's a Spartan.
We'll regroup on that next year after they play each other for the first time.
Yeah, we'll continue to fall. But Mandy is just having a fabulous year already. She's already hitting over 600. I think she's 628. She's got 10 home runs, 33 RBIs, 21 runs. I don't know why people are pitching to her, but they but they are. And as I mentioned before about Mandy Esmen, she just she hit a growth spurt, and then with her hard work, she just nationally took off. And I really believe, Sid, that she's the best hitter right now in the state.
Yeah.
And what Mandy does so well to me with the hitting is she's not afraid to swing and miss.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids, they'll decelerate at contact because they're afraid they're going to miss. Mandy accelerates through contact, and that's something that we preach to our hitters. You're going to swing and miss, you're going to strike out, but when you say go, take a rip at it, and she takes a rip at it.
Yeah, yeah, and not only at the plate does she make a difference, but also on the field as well. What do you see in her fielding that has really had her stand out?
She can really do anywhere. She's very versatile. When she was a freshman at Gull Lake, Lauren was an all-state pitcher, so she had to catch Lauren. She's a great second baseman. She can play shortstop. She can play outfield. She's got above average speed, base stealing speed. So she's very versatile defensively. Yeah. And, Coach Jackie Joseph's going to be able to use that flexibility and put her into the lineup where she feels like she can help Michigan State the best. So very versatile.
Where do you think is her, I'm going to put you on the spot now, where do you think is her best position on the field?
I believe it's at second base.
Okay, quick to answer. I thought it was going to take you a second.
Because she's very good with the ground ball. She's very good taking the ball up the middle. She's very intelligent. So at second base, a lot of times, sometimes you have your responsibility to steal. You've got to break hard to first on the bunt.
Yeah.
She just has great instincts, and she goes back on the ball well. So I really like her at second base, and that's probably where she'll play. But it's nice that you can have someone that can play as a Division I catcher too.
Right.
So if something happens at catching, she can jump right in and take over. So as I mentioned, very versatile.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing her finish off this year, of course, as a senior, and then see where her career takes her at Michigan State next season. So we're going to talk about the Total Softball Player of the Year voting part of all of it, and we've got a top 10 list and then the watch list where there's 15 other athletes on there. So the top 3 right now currently, and it changes every week, but right now the top 3 we've got who's leading the way, Kelsey Nader from Canton. Mm-hmm. She's committed to Northwestern, so as we know, she's making moves out there. Haley Bila from Lanesburg is right there in second, and then Megan Nectarline from Dakota, right under them in third, so they're all very close on the voting.
And we plan on talking about Haley next week.
Yes, so be sure to tune in for that. And remember, as we're touching on this, remember voting is a big part of this race to become Total Softball Player of the Year. So be sure to go to statechampsw.com and pick your votes from our website. Again, that's statechampsw.com, where you can find all of our athletes, the top 10 and the watch list. The shuffling will continue as the weeks move on here. So Donny, of course, thanks so much for joining us as always.
Pleasure.
And we'll be back next week for more, so be sure to tune in to Swing Away right here on SCW.